Hola, it's Abby and welcome back to my channel. Today is another Haakaa video. We're going to be talking about how to unclog a milk duct. If you have clogged milk ducts, how to unclog them with a Haakaa. I'm also going to share with you tips on how I increase supply with my Haakaa to continue stashing up milk for the future. So stay tuned. Alright sis, so my first tip is super simple. All you need is some water, warm water, and some Epsom salt. So what you want to do is fill up the Haakaa, not full, but to the point where you can actually apply it with warm water, okay? So probably about halfway, not all the way full, but halfway. Fill it up and fill it up with warm water, not hot water, warm water, and add 1 to 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt. Then go ahead and flip it back and apply it, apply it to your breast. Leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes and the milk should start flowing with the combination of the salts and the warm water. It should allow that duct to release. My next tip is super easy too. You don't need anything extra, just your Haakaa and maybe your baby. So go ahead and what you will do is apply the Haakaa to the affected breast, so to the breast that has the clogged duct. And what you want to do is actually dangle your feeding. It's called dangle feeding. If you're feeding the baby, it's called, dangle feeding. If you're pumping, it's called dangle pumping. So what you would do is just like literally how it sounds is you are, real awkward, but you're going to actually just pump like this. You can actually do this with the baby attached to the other side to help allow the flow on your Haakaa side to start. My next tip for unclogging a milk duct actually does not include the Haakaa. It just includes your baby. So if you're currently breastfeeding and you have a clogged milk duct, what you can do is change the baby's position. So try different positions. You can try the football hold, back up a little, football hold, cradle, also side lying. I love that position. Kind of the changing in position of the baby, the way the baby latches on can help pull that duct. So if you know exactly where the duct is, you can actually position the baby to actually pull from that specific duct, if that makes sense. In regards to increasing your supply with a Haakaa, it's super easy to just implement these tips in order to increase your supply. So what you will do, just like the first tip, is just apply the Haakaa whenever the baby is feeding. So whenever your little one is feeding on one breast, then you would actually apply the Haakaa on the other breast. So it kind of tells your body, oh, you got 2 babies? No, body, I just have a Haakaa and a baby, right? So it tells your body to produce more milk because you're actually pulling from both of your breasts at the same time. All right, my next tip for increasing your supply is to use a manual pump. I should probably have my manual pump out here. Hold on. So my next tip is to pump first thing in the morning when you first wake up, before you even feed a baby for the first time, to pump with a Haakaa and also with a manual pump. I don't have the bottle attached because they're both full of milk, but pumping with the pump as well as, and you can even use your actual like electric pump to do this as well. But sis, there will still be milk left over for your baby. With my baby, she's 3 months old, with her, when I pump before I feed her, she actually seems more satisfied because I have a very fast letdown. And if you have a fast letdown, this might help as well. I have a very fast letdown. So if I don't pump beforehand, my breast is too full for her and it just starts squirting her in the face and we just don't have time for that. And I found that also when I pump before I feed her, she also is less likely to spit up afterwards because of when she just takes in too much at a time, like because it's so forceful when you first wake up in the morning or even throughout the day. When she doesn't take in so much at a time, she's less likely to spit up. When she takes in a whole bunch, whew. Yesterday, y'all, I was sidelying. I fed her on one side and we were about to flip over. Shouldn't have did that. We got to my back. I had her on my chest and all over my chest. And y'all, I had just took a shower. And y'all know, if y'all see my Instagram, and y'all see my IG reels, y'all know showers are far in between. And so she spit up all over me. I said, Lito, please give me a towel. So yeah, applying the pump before the baby feeds is another way to increase your supply, your supply, because really baby is the best pump. So if your baby is latching and feeding well, you should have no problem pumping 5 to 10 minutes before your baby feeds. Okay? I'm just looking at Sana. She's in her swing and she's very soundly asleep because I just fed her. I pumped and then I fed her. So those are my tips for unclogging milk ducts, as well as how to help increase your supply with a Haakaa pump. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and make sure that you subscribe for all of my videos in the future, and hit the post notification button so that you get notified when I post next. I will talk to you later, sis. I hope you have a blessed day.